Good day, everyone. I'm trying as much as possible to be consistent, and anytime the Spirit leads me to share a story, and we'll do it. So, and I'm enjoying this, honestly. I always have something to say. You know, the funny thing about people that stammer, people like me that stammer, we always have so much to say, but to say it na wahala. But now that by the grace of God, we've been able to compose and comport ourselves to speak, we will continue talking, and last, when I no go get tired of us, you will not be tired of listening to me speak by God's grace. Okay, so today's another faceless video, but trust me, the B-roll or the background video is slightly interesting and a bit weird. Okay, so technically, it's me and my wife. I was trying to do something cinematic in the house and I was bored. So I said, okay, why don't we make fruit juice and let me film the whole process of us trying to use my juicer, because it's been a while. I got the juicer a long time ago. It's a Covens 500, I think. I'm not sure of the make or the model, but I got it. And yeah, so that's what's going to be in the background and the studio session, because today's video is also about Mr. Kuku. Very interesting story about a client of mine and everything. So um, I hope to see you all at the end of the video if you're starting. So now let me cue to the voiceover for the video, because this was just like the introduction. Okay, I know I sound a bit all over the place. Like I said, always have a script before you start your YouTube video, but I'm just playing this off the top of my head as the spirit leads. I'm sharing myself so it can be as authentic as possible. Anyway, thank you all for your likes, comments, and taking time out for the video. And I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless. Mr. Kuku is my next door neighbor. He lives in the flat next to mine, like, or block next to mine. And the first time I met Mr. Kuku, when I moved into my estate, we have some amazing and funny characters in my estate. But there was just something about him that stood out. And I don't know if most photographers would agree. When you meet an interesting person with an interesting face, before you know it, you have an obsession to capture this person's image. So there was a day that I captured his image. He was sitting down. It was like Papa's over 40. I think it was on Independence Day or so. And they sat outside talking, gisting, politics and everything. And I had my camera with me. So I took an image of him, which I'll put up now. And after that day, I just had this obsession that, no, I have to get this guy into the studio and everything. So I reached out to him and I was like, sir, what's up? Everything. You good? Good. Our neighbors and everything started gisting and everything. Like, dude, you have an interesting face. I would want to take a picture of you. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll get back to you. And from that day, I knew, okay, this was going to be difficult. So the more I got talking to him, I realized that he hates taking pictures. He's not comfortable with pictures. And that even now made me even more intrigued that, no, okay, you don't like taking pictures. I'm definitely going to have to take your picture, because it was a challenge. And I think it took over a month or close to 2 months trying to convince him. Eventually, with the help of his amazing wife that whispered a few words into his ear, that was what I was told by him, as in she kind of, subtle encouragement that you should actually do this and everything, because I think she liked the one that I took of him, that he wasn't ready. So fixed the day and something came up for that day that we agreed on. This is after like over a month of waiting, something came up, and in my mind I was like, god damn, this is not going to happen. And he now had to cancel, which I understood, because I was patient. I was like, the worst thing that could happen is to get someone into your studio that doesn't want to be there. There's no how that you're going to spin it. The pictures will not come out looking nice. And I was like, okay, I have to be patient with this. Weeks of me going for sports academy shoot and everything, which that's going to be another video. He reaches out to me to ask me, guy, how far? When can we? And I was like, wait, what? I was shocked. I was like, okay, this is nice. This is going to happen. So after a bit of back and forth, we concluded, and he gave me a day that was going to work for him. And I was like, amazing. I was excited, looking forward to it. So eventually the day came. But in my mind, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, so how do you get someone to take pictures that doesn't like taking pictures and make sure the pictures are nice? I was like, okay. Then the whole idea is not to do a photo shoot. And I know, like, wait, okay, so how do you do a photo shoot without doing a photo shoot? This was something that I learned watching Sean Tucker's video on YouTube. He interviewed, was it Phil Sharp? And Phil Sharp spoke of this way that he captures amazing images of clients. Some of them are in Hollywood, and some of them are actors, and some just everyday regular people. So he had this system that he uses, and I said, okay, I was going to try it out. And it's basically you having your clients or your model come in and to your studio, and it's a chill session, and you sit down and you just talk, which was what myself and Mr. Kuku did. We just spoke. We spoke for hours. We were just gisting. I just put a chair for him, one light, because my style is always a bit dark and moody, but we just sat down and we spoke. And in between us speaking, I didn't touch my camera for the first 30 minutes. We were just talking. I was getting to know who Mr. Kuku was, what made him tick, and he was getting to know me too. So we were just speaking. And in between us speaking, I would just every now and then casually pick up my camera, take a picture, drop it, keep gisting with him, because I wanted him to realize that today was about me getting to know him. The picture wasn't important. It was me getting to know him. That was the important thing. Getting to know who was right in front of me. Appreciating everything about him, and not the fact that I want amazing pictures. No, it was me getting to know him, building a bond that with him. And it was an amazing session. But this went on for like almost 2 hours. We were just gisting and talking, and I was taking one or two pictures in between, and I could sense he was relaxed, and he started to open up. His body language was now that of a relaxed person. And we spoke, and it was fun. And at the end of the day, he was like, thank you, everything, this is that. And he left. And in my mind, I was like, okay, I hope he enjoyed himself and everything. And when I was done editing with the pictures and I sent it to him, he loved it. His missus loved the pictures too. And the amazing thing, I think a week after or so, he got in touch with me and he booked an official session, which is another story for another day, but it was a paid session and it was amazing. And what am I trying to say from this whole thing? You want something in life, you have to be patient. Let's not strive for instant gratification to say, we just want this. It's the outcome of this. It's more of enjoying the process of you getting to where you want to go to. I think for me, it's the journey along the way. I know, yeah, that sometimes it's going to be difficult because at the time I wanted him to come, I was desperately looking for clients because, like I said, starting over. I'm starting over again my whole photography thing. I was a photographer for over a decade. I started like a decade ago, but I stopped. And the reason I stopped was because I left out the one thing that was important in me doing anything that I want to do in this life. I left God out of the whole equation. For those that read the Bible, I think there's a verse there that goes, show me a man that is skilled in his job or that works hard, and I'll show you a man in the presence of kings and not fools. So basically, it's like God's word was saying that if you are blessed with a particular skill or you work hard at a particular skill, that particular skill will put you in the sight of great and powerful people. I didn't realize this because during my photography journey, when I first started, and as time went on, I had the privilege of taking pictures of 3 different kings, literal kings, royalty. But it never just occurred to me. To me, it was like, okay, trending pictures. Oh, okay. Why? Because these kings were related to people that I knew one-on-one that were my friends, from Oba Tejosho to Emir of Kanu. It was just like these were people that, okay, it wasn't really hard to see them, but okay, yeah, this is this person because I knew either a niece or a daughter. It was, I had no appreciation of the grace that God had given me to be able to be in in the presence of these people. So at that time, I did not appreciate the gift that God gave me called photography. So I didn't take it seriously and I was looking for something else. And God has this way of humbling you. And when he humbles you, he breaks you down to the ground until you realize that, okay, you kind of need him. So these days I tread carefully. And I always ask for his direction and his guidance in everything that I'm doing. Hence, I'm on YouTube and talking to people. And funny enough, people think I'm interested enough for them to actually take time to look at. And I'm humbled. And I'm saying a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed, that has watched my video, and has liked it. Thank you very much. It's your encouraging words and the grace of God keeps me going. I know it's a crazy period for some people and we need things to distract us from everything that's happening. But guys, trust me, we've got this. Regardless of what is happening around us and to us, let's just smile. Why? Because God has got our back. We've come to the end of the video, and I'll put the pictures from the shoot. I'll put them up, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to Mr. Kuku for giving me the opportunity to document all this and to be part of this amazing gift that God has given me. Thank you for your patronage, and thank you for even allowing me capture your essence and the thing that makes you you. God bless you, sir, and God bless my subscribers and anyone else that is going to subscribe. God bless you in advance, and I'm saying thank you to everyone viewing my videos. I would like for you to subscribe, hit the like button, pass a comment, good or bad. God bless you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Have an amazing day, everyone.